86% of agency owners fail within their first 6 months, according to a poll I ran on my channel. And it's because they can't get their clients good results. From that same poll, only 3% of you have been in the business for over 2 years, meaning for every 1,000 of you, only 30 will be in business in 2 years' time if you don't do something about it. If you don't know me, I'm Evan Vance. I've had an agency for about 4.5 years. I've scaled it, well beyond 50, 75K per month. If you want to actually stay in business, then watch this video through. I know everyone's brains are getting fried from short form content, but if you can sit down and watch this for 10 minutes, you'll actually stand a chance because it's not hard to compete against a goldfish. Now, there are lead generation campaign genetics that I'm going to be covering here through this pyramid shape. I'll get into why this is even a pyramid. But there are 5 main things that build a campaign, a good lead generation campaign that will bring a high ROI for your client and have them not have to call a million terrible leads pretty much. And the first thing is your lead magnet. Before I fully get into the lead magnet, why is this thing even a pyramid? The reason this is a pyramid is pretty simple. It's because the things at the bottom are more important than the things at the top. The base of the pyramid holds up the rest of the pyramid. The lead magnet is the single most important thing within your lead generation campaign. And to really even just drive this point home, if you just had a lead magnet as your image on a Facebook ad and the headline, the ad copy just were the name of the lead magnet, and let's say the ad copy said, get your insert lead magnet name now. If the lead magnet is good enough and you're targeting the right people, that ad will work just by having a good lead magnet, and that's it. So this is the single most important thing. This is obviously assuming that you're going to have an opt-in form that's implied with a lead generation campaign. Yes, that's like, a requirement, but that's not here because it's implied. From the lead magnet, right, the next most important thing in my opinion is going to be the combination of your hook, your ad copy, and your creative. What these do is they spice your lead magnet up and make it more appealing either to a broader group of people or to a more specific group of people or to a desired group of people. Or what they can also do, not only will a good hook and a good creative gather more attention than just a picture of an ebook, for example, if that's your lead magnet. What happens is within your ad copy, what you can do is sell the lead magnet. You can do this within your hook as well. You can also do this within your creative. You can sell the lead magnet and tell people why they even need this thing in the first place. Because people may say, oh, a home buyer's ebook, that could be useful. But truth is, if you can get through to the right type of person through your ad copy, your hook, and your creative, then you can make the right types of people more likely to sign up to this and the wrong types of people less likely to sign up to this. And to add a point about the lead magnet really quickly as well, one thing that's crazy that a lot of people don't know is by changing your lead magnet, you can bring in a higher quality prospect for your clients. Most people don't know this. That's how I've been able to, for this client in specific here, in the real estate niche, he has a 5.1% lead to closed deal conversion rate within 6 months. And that is not on 1 or 2 deals closed. That's on like 16, 17 deals in his first 12 months. So this is no joke. This is pretty advanced. Click like if you did not know that. But regardless, that's why I say the lead magnet is most important, because sure, this stuff can help with quality, but the lead magnet is actually the king here in my opinion. Now, from here, you have your landing page. Now, the reason landing pages are good is because a lot of people don't know this, but with landing pages, just people simply having to load a landing page for a second and a half, that increases their intent, or it shows, if they're willing to wait that through, then that shows higher intent. If somebody can't be bothered to load a landing page, then they're not that serious. General rule of thumb. The more hoops somebody has to jump through, the higher quality the lead is going to be. There are diminishing returns, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But this is a very true fact that a lot of people don't know. On Facebook lead forms, the intent tends to be quite low for a couple of reasons, but one of them is the fact that all of the leads, all they really have to do is just tap their thumb 3 times, their information's automatically put in, and they're in, and that's it. They don't have to load anything. The forms are incredibly fast, and that's how they were designed by Facebook to get advertisers more results per dollar, so on and so forth. Do not recommend on Facebook lead forms, because the next most important thing, in my opinion, is your opt-in form. Now, the opt-in form is important for the same reason that tailoring your lead magnet, your message, having a landing page, the same reason that all these are important, which is lead quality and lead intent. If you don't know, if you haven't watched a lot of my stuff, you may not know this, but I am a massive nerd about lead quality. Like, that's the one thing that I care about, because I know that's a big concern in the marketplace. So you should care about it too. Wink, wink. But opt-in forms, this is where you can, we all probably know at this point that if you add multiple qualifying questions to an opt-in form, it makes people jump through more hoops and therefore makes them higher intent. You can do this with Facebook lead forms, and that is in part how you can improve your on Facebook lead form lead quality for your SMMA clients. But truth be known, landing page opt-in forms where people have to manually type their information in or use their, let's say, Google Chrome autofill information, these are going to give you higher quality information, meaning the phone numbers are going to be more accurate and more up to date. So are the emails, generally speaking. You're still going to get people who put in the wrong email and so on and so forth. But from my experience and through the statistics that I have gathered, you want to be using landing pages and opt-in forms. Now, you can get pretty creative with opt-in forms and even, I've said this in some other videos, disqualify people, kick them out based on their responses to certain survey questions. This can actually help train the AI better and help you get higher quality prospects. Pretty cool thing. But that is getting really quite advanced, and you need to be very careful with doing things like that. You can give it a shot, but it'll take you, a good several months to a year plus to figure out. Now, at the top of the pyramid is going to be video. Having your clients on video if possible, especially if they're going to be the one calling the leads, because this helps the leads recognize their name, their face, their voice, so that when they give these leads a call, there's that recognition, there's congruence, and they actually remember that they even signed up to something in the first place, as opposed to them because people sign up to like 6 different ads, right? Like they're not just signing up to your client's ad. So this idea of lead exclusivity, which you might have heard about from some people, or the leads exclusive, at least in the real estate space, that's a concern. I always tell people it's not even a thing, because people are signing up to so many different ads. And that's why having the client on video at some point in the process is very helpful to just improve the memory of the prospect for what they signed up for. And also to just hold them accountable, right? Because a lot of people, they're not trying to lie and say they didn't sign up for something. Some people are, but most people are genuinely forgetting that they're signing up to things. And this pretty much just helps combat that. Now, if you want more valuable videos like this, go to my channel, watch whatever else is there. Otherwise, you can click whatever video is on screen now, and I'll see you there.